Delicious.
Hey, what you put in my cup?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think this is a good intro song. What do you think?
Just stop.
That's enough. Yeah, just fix the earphones. Perfect. What's up, people? You ready? No, we don't.
That's what we do. It's 8:59.
I get people to log on. Time for people to tell people to log on. Get
Tell
your
them where to
Wi-Fi
go.
connection correct. Get comfy. It's snowing out there.
Get a drink.
Yeah, get a drink.
Pull up with us. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Almost 9 o'clock.
You ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
What's up, people?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
LP in the building.
Trey Nice, you know the vibe.
And this is the first episode of Him and Her Talk.
The first episode, the very first episode.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. This is cool. We're
Yeah.
coming off a high of Thanksgiving weekend,
Yeah.
which is
Fat boy.
Fat
Boy
Tuck.
giving.
I think I
Fat
still
boy
got itis.
Thanksgiving.
We
I'm so
had
tired.
literally like 2 types of turkey, ham,
Yeah.
all the fixings.
Everything.
You name it.
Yeah. Everything. We had everything. Deep fried turkey.
That was
Regular
my
turkey.
first deep
That was
fried
your first?
turkey, and I have to say, I thought it was gonna be like whack, but it was actually very juicy and very delicious. Shout out to your family for bringing the deep fried turkey and fucking up the terrace outside with the deep fryer.
Well, we can't tell nobody that. We snitching on ourselves.
Whatever. Oh. The dessert was fat free, so I'm happy about that.
The dessert was fat free.
Yeah, we got it popping on the table.
Why not? You know, it's Thanksgiving. You might as well, have some fun at the end of the night. You
Yes.
smoke?
And no, we did
No,
not
we didn't
smoke.
smoke. We didn't
We
smoke.
was drinking
We
though.
was drinking. We sipping. Pina colada.
Yeah.
Something light.
Shout out to the relationships out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to hear some feedback on craziest places you've actually had sex. I have some crazy places. I'm not gonna get into it. Some you probably don't even know. But
That's not. You're not supposed to.
next topic.
That's not how that's supposed to go. Something that I'm not supposed. I don't know.
I do not know everything about you,
Yes,
and you don't know
you're
everything
supposed
about
to.
me.
You're supposed to. I tell you everything.
People out there, are you supposed to know everything about your partner? Like everything?
Yeah.
No, that comes with time.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Does your best friend know everything about you?
No, even my best friends don't know I gotta pop in the Prada store. Like, you know, like,
Prada store?
yeah, like there's maybe somebody out there that knows it. One of my friends, but maybe not my best friend. You probably didn't know about that. Anyway.
Type of shit we deal with, fellas.
It's important to have a great sex spontaneity
Yeah,
to have
Definitely.
a good relationship. So
definitely. It keeps everything a little spicy. Everything gotta be a little spicy here and there. You gotta have fun with your relationship. Like a lot of people be uptight with their shit. Can't be like that, bro. Just have fun. If she wanna do it in McDonald's bathroom, bust it open.
McDonald's though.
If you just happen to be in McDonald's,
Just
or
a
if you're in the
question.
drive-through at McDonald's.
Alright,
right?
I just want to know, have you ever had sex in a McDonald's?
Yes.
You mad? That's so ghetto.
I
McDonald's?
was young and she was a manager at McDonald's, so what you want me to do?
Manager. How you had sex in the bathroom McDonald's for free chicken nuggets and McChicken?
No, I got a lot of other food shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's important, again, to keep it spicy. Also have quality time with your partner.
Yeah, definitely. Like, enjoy each other's company. Like, that's the most fun part about it, is just enjoying each other's company. Like,
I like our quality time. We had like movie night,
yeah.
mini date nights.
You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it.
We
moving.
Netflix and actually chill. I'm serious.
We do.
We Netflix and sleep sometimes because we just so tired from our schedules. But we Netflix and not chill sometimes. And we Netflix and chill.
There's so many movies that I be trying to catch on Netflix, and I just be passing out. Like I be dead asleep.
I mean, recently we caught
we watched
Dolomite.
Yeah, we saw Dolomite.
With Eddie Murphy.
It was cool.
Which I guess because I'm a youngin, or not a youngin, but not old enough to know the story of Dolomite and that persona of a pimp that was created. And
I always thought Dolomite was real. Like
I thought it was a real person.
I thought it was a real person at one point in time. But then there's no real hood stories about Dolomite, so yeah, you kind of figure it ain't real.
Well, on another note, I wanted to get into Godfather of Harlem. I haven't watched it. You've seen clips without me.
I actually watched.
I catch only fit when he watches shows without me, because I was like, really? I wanted to watch that.
I was watching bits and pieces of it with Steph.
Okay.
So when she was here, I was watching. Like I just, was watching.
Well, I want to get into that. If you watch this show or any of the shows we're talking about, definitely give me feedback. I want to speak on that.
Yeah, if you watch The Godfather, I'm like, let us know.
I'm gonna definitely watch it.
From what I saw, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna.
We got into a real mob movie, The Irishman on Netflix, which has all the famous mob actors like Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, and more. And that was good.
It was really a story about.
It was a true story.
Yeah, about Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
In a sense, Jimmy Hoffa
and his connections with the mob. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was something funny in there that they said that a lot of people are gonna not pay attention to or overlook, but they really said that the Teamsters, which was Jimmy Hoffa's
unions that he had,
paid for half of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Paid for most of the casinos that went up in Las Vegas. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you actually know the story on that or you watch the movie, like, that's crazy. It wasn't even your normal gangster flick, actually.
No.
Like,
it was just like a real movie. Real documentary.
Yeah.
But it got into some real action.
You know, it was niggas getting shot in the face. It was there. You can't have a movie with somebody not getting shot in the face with those three people in it.
I know.
Like, especially Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And and
Al Pacino.
Like, Joe Pesci is the only gangster that never has kids.
Yeah.
In any gangster movie, tell me what movie he got a kid in.
Maybe he just realized doesn't like kids.
No, I just really think in the movies they just put him as a character. They just can't have kids.
Maybe.
Cause like this is like the second movie I've seen that he said like I can't have kids. Like we can't have kids. So I'm just like, damn, my nigga, is this real life?
Well, shout out to people out there that do have kids.
Yeah,
I got kids. We got kids.
Mm-hmm.
Another show I want to get into, and I haven't fully watched. Like I caught like 2 episodes of Rhythm and Flow. I kind of was like opposed to it because I really didn't recognize people on that lineup. And like me as a DJ, I see like artists out here, especially in New York, like grinding and really putting in work. And like, why didn't you try out for this show and get a real opportunity to like take your shit to the next level and not mixtape and little BS shows here and there?
I want to know if the auditions for that show
was rigged.
were for real. Were like real artists like asked to do that show. Like I know a lot of artists. I deal with a lot of unsigned artists. I know a lot of artists that could have made that show and could have made that show dope. Like other than the ones that are already actually were on there or whatever the case may be, but I just don't. I really wasn't feeling that show. People like it because Cardi was on it, and you know she's funny, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but I know she knows a lot of rappers. Like you could have put on a lot of people that you know.
Hands down, I can name like 4 rappers that she knows like literally close, like.
Yeah.
That I know. So it's just like. I just don't.
Chance the Rapper and T.I. too. It was just like, hey, I'm gonna go to this hip hop school and pick some people. Like, bro, you telling me you didn't know?
I mean,
people really out here. Like,
when's the last time you heard T.I. put somebody on besides Iggy? What new artist does T.I. have?
I don't know.
T.I. is at the point where he has so many TV shows, well, he's part of the show.
Yeah.
He has so much stuff going on. Like, he could have really been a big icon in the label part of the music industry, I believe.
Yeah.
Because T.I. literally was the king of the South.
Yeah.
So with that, like, you could have really put your stamp on a lot of artists
That came out of
the South, and had them up correctly. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Chance
Well,
the Rapper,
let us know what you think about any of the shows, especially Buzz and Flow, and the lineup that they had. A lot of more stuff that I want to get into watching this month is some movie releases that I saw that I cannot wait to sit
You ready for
in
Star Wars?
theaters. Not really. I'm more hyped for Black Christmas.
Why are you hyped for that?
I like scary movies. It's
I love
like
scary movies.
It's on Friday the 13th it comes out.
But
I
don't believe that's a scary. I don't believe scary movies. Are
Anybody
scary
else want
movies.
to see the movie? I do.
You know what movie I
Oh.
do want to see?
Yeah.
I do want to see.
I know what you're gonna say.
What movie?
Jumanji.
No.
Oh, you don't want to see Jumanji?
I want to see Jumanji.
I love
But
The
you know-
Rock and Kevin Hart. They're too funny.
You know what movie I really want to see though?
What?
That I believe is going to be a real scary movie.
Uh-huh.
The Grudge.
When is that coming out?
The remake of The Grudge is coming out soon. But it's a remake of the actual first Grudge. And that first Grudge,
It was scary.
it was a little like, have you heard that noise after you saw that movie, if you heard that noise, like if your stomach growled wrong and you was nervous, you was a little nervous.
Maybe.
But no, it was a good flick, but that's coming out. But
Look, you know what I saw recently that was dead scary? Annabelle Coming Home. That was actually scary, like no bullshit. I was like, oh, and I jumped like 3-4 times. I was actually surprised at that. Because I never liked that, the Conjuring and all that. I'd be like, okay, this is like light scary, but that last Annabelle was actually scary. And it kind of like tied in all the rest of the series like together. So
yeah.
I felt so bad I made the kids watch that on Halloween. I had to sleep in the bed with me
I
because
walked in the house, all the lights was on. I'm like, yo, what's up? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why the lights is on? Now I know.
But and for the Star Wars followers, lovers, fanatics, The Rise of Skywalker is coming out.
I believe this is the last one.
We believe. I think like Star Wars is like the never ending story. I don't think it's ever ending, actually.
I mean, technically it is like, I don't know. I can't. I was such a fan of Star Wars.
But I got lost in the sauce.
I was such a fan of Star Wars, and then when they came out the prequels, I was like,
those
alright.
episode 1, 2,
Yeah.
10.
I was like, okay, cool. But then I started falling asleep on them, so I was like, damn. Star Wars is that.
Babe, any movie that no one dies in the first 10 minutes, you be dead falling asleep.
It says it's an action movie. Like, I need to see the action. What was the movie that we watched that it took for like 25 minutes to where somebody actually got killed? I forgot the name of that movie.
I forgot because.
But I was sitting there so long, I'm like, what's up? Somebody died soon? What happened? Who get punched in the face? Nothing happened? Thing is, that nobody got. I think somebody.
Unless it's Marvel or action movies like that, like you did, like.
You know what? It wasn't Marvel.
Nobody.
It was
And nobody. There was no action.
It was Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Black Panther
yes,
had-
she fell asleep every 3 times we played it.
Black Panther had action in it, but it wasn't what I expected from
I
a
liked
Marvel
Black
movie.
Panther.
I liked it, but it wasn't what I expected from a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I figured that, and I swear I'm gonna get so much backlash for this, but
You have
swear
to get into the backstory of Black Panther. You can't just have a movie and then
It was
he's
no
already
real-
Black
there was no
Panther
real
and then-
backstory to it. There was no real backstory to it. They showed his father killing his uncle. You know what I'm saying?
That's the part you fell
And,
asleep on.
no, I saw that. They
Oh.
showed the part that he killed his uncle or whatever the case may be, but I think it was just too politically correct for me. Like, it was.
You wanted more ratchetness?
No,
Like,
no. I wanted more action. Like, I wanted more villain action.
You wanted more stereotypical Marvel from it.
Yeah, because that's what makes Marvel Marvel.
I guess.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I wanted more villain action. Like, there was no real villain action in there. Like, he robbed the museum and that was it. Like, he killed, like, somebody in the museum and then somebody outside the museum and he had over, like, 10 million bodies. Like, We only saw 2. Can we really get into this?
I mean, I guess you wanted it to be a little bit more, but it was kid friendly, so you can't get into the gruesome
I didn't want
killing.
Marvel is not gruesome.
Exactly.
So it's like, but it's action filled though. It's action packed. It's action filled. Spider-Man was action packed.
It's an action hero. Like,
So was Black Panther.
it was action. You just fell asleep on it.
It wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough. I want to see niggas get beat up as a kid.
Well, if you need action, there's some TV shows premiering this month. I want to get into. Black Ink Crew Chicago is premiering for December 4th on VH1. That looked like it has a lot of action, especially kind of tied in with some of the Black Ink Crew New York BS. So
I mean,
I'm ready to watch that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna over it.
You're over Black Ink Crew?
I'm over Black Ink.
I guess.
I mean, what more can you do, literally? Do tattoos and open up shops. I mean, like, you do tattoos. You do tattoos.
How do you guys feel about Black Ink Crew? Are you over the show? Do you care about it anymore? I haven't even watched Compton, though. I feel bad. I'm such an East Coast person.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the same thing, though. Like,
they look like they had some real drama over there.
You do one famous person's tattoo, right? Or A celebrity, B celebrity. Like, I'm not gonna say A celebrity. Maybe a B celebrity. You do their tattoo, right? Have a party. Want to open up a new shop somewhere, and go away. That's the routine.
Anyways,
what's different?
No, there's not. They all have their own story, their life going on.
What I do give in Chicago was more real with it though. Like the Black Ink Chicago.
I'm sorry, I like Sky in New York. Like I feel like all
Sky is just eccentric.
Yeah,
so it's just
her
like
animation. It makes the show. It makes it funny.
Yeah, but it takes away from a lot. But Black Ink Chicago, they was fighting each other. Like they was breaking up the shop and all that. I get it. Black Ink New York, they was fighting each other too. Puma.
What is your favorite Black Ink Crew? From where? Is it Chicago? Is it New York? Is it Compton? There's no one.
Me technically is Chicago. I like Chicago a little bit.
Okay, I like New York better.
Why?
New York, baby, like.
Oh man, listen.
No,
that's like saying
it's the original. It's the original. Like everybody knows about the original crew of.
That's like saying you like the Knicks because you just from New York.
There's people out there that like New York, the Knicks, just because they're from New York.
They're upset right now. They've been upset for the last 7 years.
Well, we're gonna stay true to being faithful New Yorkers.
Listen, man, I ain't never liked the Knicks. I'm never gonna like the Knicks. I like Black Ink Chicago.
Okay. Another show premiering is Growing Up Hip Hop, which is premiering on We on December 5th also.
That's always been on We?
I'm not sure.
I don't know VH1.
So. No, it was never on VH1.
No? Oh, I thought it was.
No. But yeah, it has Romeo, it has Dash on here. Who is that? Simmons.
Yeah, the Simmons daughter. What's that, Angela? Yeah. And Vanessa? Oh, okay.
If you watch the show, let us know your feedback on the new season, what you think. Also, of course, my favorite show, Love and Hip Hop, New York, is premiering December 16th on VH1 with all the OGs of New York. I cannot wait because Chrissy was real.
Chrissy's always been like that, but
good.
I want to see the Sin Tahiri's
I want to see what's going on with
storyline, and I want to see the
Erica
Chrissy.
Menica.
I don't really.
Erica Mena's back.
Menica.
I almost call her Minaj.
I don't know, but I'm not really in tune. I'm really not looking forward to their storyline. Like
I'm happy she found love and she's happy and
that's good.
Don't care about nobody else. Finally,
she didn't have
Erica Mena got the most bodies on Love and Hip Hop, I think.
Yeah.
No, Rich Dollaz does. But female-wise, I think Erica Mena got the most bodies.
She probably does. It's either her or.
What do you guys think?
It's either her or the Moniece chick.
Oh yeah.
Moniece got some bodies too.
What is your favorite Love and Hip Hop? Is it New York? Is it Atlanta? Is it Hollywood? I want to know.
I'm interested in the Chrissy.
In Miami.
Chrissy Yandy storyline.
Yeah.
See what plays out with that. There's the whole thing with Mandisi's and Jim and
Yeah. I can't wait to see
Yeah,
the new episode. I'll definitely be tuning into that, whether you accompany me to watch it or
I
not.
mean, I really don't be sitting down into that shit like that no more.
Well, I think we all should sit down and watch the tree lighting that's happening if we're not able to go
I'm going.
downtown. You want to go?
I don't know.
New York City tree lighting,
I-
December 4th,
I've never been.
8 p.m. to the tree lighting.
I've never been.
I've been there before. It's just overpacked and very cold.
I mean, I get it. I used to work down there, but I never like actually went.
And waiting to try to go skating is like,
Yeah, I never actually went to go watch the tree lighting. I think one year I was down there working and Mariah Carey was down there singing or something like that, and I heard she did bad. And
nobody wants to see that.
and you know, it was just like I didn't go see the actual lighting, so I have not seen it yet.
Okay. Well, we
I've
should
seen it on
definitely
TV, but I've
go.
not seen it in person.
If it's not another snowstorm.
But hopefully.
We're having, if you're not from New York, it's a snowstorm out here.
It's a rainstorm. It's a heavy rainstorm.
Storm
It's sleet
out
storm.
here. It's not something I would go watch the tree lighting in though. If it's this kind of weather, I will not be out there.
No.
I'll be watching it on NBC.
Shout out to all the white people that's gonna be out there with
With
their blizzard gear on.
blizzard gear on.
It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
There's so much other stuff, like Christmas. What's up with Christmas? What are you people doing out there for Christmas? What do you usually do? I want to, like, we usually get into themes for our tree and stuff like that. So
Like-
I haven't decided on one yet.
Like I thought, being the fact that we just had our first kid together, and it's your first boy,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be, and I think we should just do that whole boy thing.
Yeah, I was thinking
Some
definitely
cartoon.
focused on him.
Yes.
Whatever it is, I just definitely want to, based on him. What do you guys do for Christmas? Like, do you go all out? Like, is everything in your house decorated? Are you, like, into just tiny trees, no tree at all? You don't even care about Christmas? You just want your gifts?
What's your most expensive Christmas gift?
My ring? Probably.
Is it?
Probably. It's up there. Yeah, what are you guys doing for Christmas? How do you celebrate your Christmas? Like, is it extravagant? Is it Charlie Brown tree in a corner, mini tree? Is it like matching? Do you do things, crazy things? Like one year I had to have a Minnie Mouse tree for my daughters. Like, it was pink and silver and white with Minnie Mouse ears on top. Like, it was over the top.
You know what I like though? Like with your family though, with that game we play.
Oh, we have a game. I don't know, let me know again your traditions.
Do you play holiday games? Do you play like Christmas games or any kind of holiday games with your family when you get together?
We all buy like stocking stuffer stuff, like gift cards or phone chargers, little things, nothing like super expensive, and we wrap them, right? And then we go around with mittens, like glove mittens, like kitchen mittens, like stove mittens. And you have to try to open it. Now, whoever gets it open with these actual mittens on gets the prize.
Yeah.
So you kind of make it, like unisex and general, something that somebody would definitely be willing to win. Lotion.
So let me tell you a story, right? Because y'all my people, so we gonna just tell the story.
Oh, God.
So last Christmas, right, was the Christmas that, we were announcing that we were having a baby. So this is by far one of the nastiest things, but it was just
a good surprise.
It was a good surprise though. So I wrapped the pregnancy test. I wrapped it up. Now I wrapped it up so fast I didn't realize that I never covered it like with a little plastic wrap or something.
Yes.
So I just wrapped it regular. So we gave it to my mom.
He put it in a Pandora charm bag, and then he wrapped it with wrapping paper. And we played the game.
Yeah, so I gave
But we was with intentions for mom.
Yeah, that was the whole objective for her mother to get that actual gift to open it. So she's trying to open it. Now you get a certain amount of seconds before you have to pass it over.
It's like 30 seconds to do an attempt, and then you gotta give it to the next person.
So we just kept messing up on the time because it was taking.
We told everybody to mess up because we wanted mom, and then we gave mom extra time.
So she's like, "Why am I getting extra time? Why?" So she opens it, right? And I still have the video to this day. And
Yeah,
she's
I
like,
think it's like,
what
what?
is this? Like, what
Like
is
you never
this?
seen a pregnancy
Like,
test before.
She's like, what is, like, she's looking at it and it's such a shock.
Flipping it
Yo,
upside down.
it was
like,
so funny. It was so hilarious. Like, Mom, what's up? Like, it was just hilarious.
I finally was like, no, I'm pregnant. Which was cool. Everybody got to find out in a cool way.
And, you know, getting into it now, there's some new activities going on in New York City for kids. And
Oh, yeah.
just like, you know, everybody, I guess, to go check out.
Well, first I'm gonna get into what we're doing for Christmas. We just got booked for the ugliest sweater party.
Yes.
Like, I want to see these crazy ugly sweaters come out. The flyer's gonna be coming up on our page, on him and her page as well. This is the second event. We're gonna be DJing back to back, him and her. So make sure you're in the building for that. Tickets, I think, are gonna be as little as $5 to pre-order. And we're definitely gonna have an ugly sweater contest.
Ugly sweater contest.
And I'm definitely gonna have a
She
twerk
wants a twerk
contest. I haven't DJed in a strip club in a while, so I'm into making the ladies twerk.
So yeah, it's gonna be an ugly sweater ugly sweater party that we're DJing. Shout out to my boy Mocha.
Oh, DJ Mocha
DJ
will
Mocha,
be on
he's
the
on the line
set with
with
us.
If you haven't really heard him, like I grew up with him.
He's crazy good.
I grew up with him. We used to hang out back, you know, when we was younger. But he's a dope DJ, like dope DJ, and he's different. And you guys will have a whole bunch of fun. So I suggest you get your tickets, come to this party, enjoy yourself. We're gonna have a blast, like for real.
Yeah, I'm hyped about that. So
yeah, it's gonna be a dope.
make sure you see the.
And I'm definitely trying to figure out now what it is we're giving away.
Yeah.
For the ugly sweater contest, it's gonna be something Christmas, not Christmassy. You're gonna be able to use it.
Yeah, we gotta tell them there has to be a dope prize for
Yeah,
the ugliest.
it's gonna be dope.
I want to see your sweater, throw up, and then take a shot. That's how ugly your sweater better be.
Absolutely.
Or hilarious your sweater needs to be. So make sure you're in the building for that. But yeah, there's a lot of Christmas activities out there. Some for the family, some, you know, just for adults.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got the Lumio City light show going on in Randall's Island. Shout out to my phone that just fell down.
It just did something different.
But let them know the rest of the activity.
It just did something different. The Big Apple Circus has something going on. You might want to take the kids to that. You know, just different stuff that's going on in New York City. They're doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at the King's Theater. Is it King's Theater in Brooklyn?
Yes.
King's Theater in Brooklyn.
Shout out Brooklyn.
She swears she from Brooklyn. God,
BK.
she's not from
Where
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn at?
If anybody knows her, they know she's
If
not
anybody
from
truly
Brooklyn.
knows me,
They know
I
she
live.
is not from Brooklyn.
No,
She is
I was not
from
born
Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn.
No,
But I've lived
she
out there
wasn't.
so much that when they say where Brooklyn at, I'm like right here, yo.
You should do that for all the boroughs you're from.
I do rap. I be confused there. They're like, where you from? And I'm like, I was born in the Bronx, but raised in Yonkers, which is not a borough. And then I lived in Brooklyn 4 different times. I lived in Harlem. So what am I supposed to rap, yo? Huh?
New York like you do.
And then I like Queens. I want to live out there. So what am I supposed to rap? Shout out to our followers. Let us know where you call it from. I mean, where you tuned in from. I want to know. Also, they had, yeah, I don't know what you put in my cup, but Charlie Brown Christmas. They having a
stuff in her drink. Put that stuff in her cup.
Yeah, I know. If you see me missing, you see what happened.
Put
Look
that
that
stuff in
way.
her cup.
There's always Frozen on Broadway, which I think is cool to take the kids also.
Yeah.
But if you don't have kids, you want to do your own thing, you want to leave the kids at home, Michael Blackson is having his show at Sony Hall. Make sure you tune into that. He is fucking hilarious. We went to see him on April Fool Comedy.
Yeah.
He was part of the line. Actually, he was the closer. And that
Was he the
had,
closer?
I semi-pissed myself at that show. I'm sorry. I was low-key pregnant. Plus, everybody was hilarious. Yo, Bill Bellamy, I didn't even know he was that funny.
Yo, Bill Bellamy
I
was
did
funny.
not know. I was
Bill
looking at him
Bellamy
like,
was funny.
what?
Bill Bellamy had some shit that night. And you know what? Del Curry?
Yeah.
Del Curry had some shit
Hilarious.
that night. He is hilarious. Who was the least funniest on that lineup that we saw?
The girl, Cheryl Underwood. I don't think she's funny.
I just think she's like raunchy.
I'm loud and raunchy.
Yeah, I just think she's raunchy.
That's not funny though.
She talk about sucking dick, like.
That's not funny.
I mean, it depends on how you put it.
Right.
And it depends on how you set it up. Like, if she want to suck dick and it's funny, then I mean, hey, knock yourself out.
She a little raunchy for a big girl, but
chill, ugly.
not for nothing. My big girl friends are raunchy though.
But you know, they say.
I know. I'm shouting y'all out. I'm not shouting y'all out, but I'm shouting y'all out and I'm putting y'all on blast a little bit.
But you know, they say ugly girls and big girls get the best head, so that's probably why she's talking
Don't
about.
put ugly girls and big girls together because I have a lot of pretty girls that are
I'm not
big
saying,
girls.
I'm not saying they're ugly. I'm not saying they're big
And I
girls
know
are ugly.
skinny ugly girls. So.
I'm not saying the big girls are
Oh.
ugly. I just said they say big girls and ugly girls
Okay.
give the best head. It's
Okay.
one or the other.
So you ever had head from an ugly chick? That's like notable. Oh man. That's just gross. I don't even want to know the answer to that. Next topic.
It's
Next.
probably in my phase, like you know, in my just run through phase, like you know how you. Just,
Anywho, at
Run through
MSG, they have the Z100 Jingle Ball, which has like so many different artists. I like stuff like that, where it's like a big mixture of different artists, different genres.
I want to
Make
go
sure
to.
that's on the December 13th.
I want to go to the holiday center.
Hot for the holidays. That's good too. I was just about to get in that, which is at King's Theater also December 18th. So if you're trying to do some type of concert for the holidays, those are perfect. Lil Tecca has a Tech the Halls show that he's doing in Huntington, New York. So if you're a fan of him, which I do, I think he's a cool dude.
Yeah, I think he's dope.
He's having a show also. And then supposedly Summer Walker's having like an after concert show at Webster Hall on December 7th. But then there's rumors that she's canceled her shows. So like if you look at her page, there's mad shows crossed out of dates that hasn't even come up.
I don't know.
And I was looking into it and it was kind of like,
Summer Walker is.
I love her music. I love this vibe.
I mean, I like it. It's cool. It's
I think
a good
super
movie.
talented. She has nice backing with what's his name?
London
On the track, and then she has dope collabs. Like she got Usher on the track. Like that's so cool.
Usher.
There's a R in his name in the middle. Usher. Ratchet people. Anyway, but let me know what you think about Summer Walker. Like, I want to hear your feedback on that.
Summer Walker?
And if you know anything about her canceling of her shows and the reason why. Supposedly she's a germaphobe.
No, it was something about fans. It has something to do with fans.
She doesn't want to touch her fans?
Touch it. Something like that. I was listening to Hot 7 one day, and they was talking about it. I believe they said it was something about fans touching her or wanting to touch her, or some shit like that. I don't know. But either way you put it, that's no reason to cancel your shows.
Yeah.
You gotta get it together. Like you for a woman that's a dope artist like you are.
Yeah.
Your fans should be your #1 priority, and you should definitely not be afraid to be around them or run from
Never.
them. So,
like I'm not even famous, and like there's people that when I get off DJ set, they'll come up to me and give me a pound or a hug, or they'll be like, "Yo, what's your information? I want to follow you. That was dope. I had a good time." And they may get close and stuff. Their breath may stink. Their hands might be sweaty, or their underarms may smell. I'm not gonna push them off and be like, "Ew, don't touch me." Like that's so rude.
I'm an asshole.
Without fans, no one is nobody.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
You'll be like, "Back up, son."
I'll be like, come on. It's so close.
Come on.
It's so close.
But if they don't know
I'm
if their breath stinks or their underarms smell.
You know what I hate though? Like, as a DJ?
What?
I hate the people that come up to you and tell you they are everything in the world that they're not. Yo, I got this little situation with Sony, and I'll be working with them, and I'm gonna put you in. You'll just call me tomorrow. I'm gonna give you the plug, and you know.
Cloud chasers.
Come on, man. And it's deep sometimes. They get deep with it. They put like it in their bio and all that. Like
A&R at Sony, and no one.
and then nobody at Sony knows you, and then you work in the mail probably. Like you probably literally deliver the mail, or you do security. And so it's not like you.
But you think you're the plug. Let
But
them
you're the
think
plug.
that they're the plug.
But it's like, I don't want to hear it. You want to shout out? I'm gonna shout you out. Don't give me a life story. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
But if you gonna really, I've always been a firm believer of, show me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you talk about it. Show me.
That's
anytime you walk up to me and tell me, Trey, let's do it. Stop talking to me. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Like, cause it's.
I'm gonna be real about it. You're gonna be about it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk no more. Especially when it comes down to getting money. Like, I want to talk. Like, let's get to it.
Facts.
So
let's get into some music. A lot of albums came out this past November, and some of them I didn't even know. Like Tinashe came out with an album. I didn't even know that. I didn't even hear a single from her. Have you a fan of her? Or you heard anything from her? Let me know. I want to hear the feedback from anything that we're talking about tonight. Also, definitely hit all of us up. Trippie Redd came out with an album. Didn't hear about that or a single.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. Trippie Redd's album, I know he came out on.
There's a song?
Yes, Trippie Redd. I know Trippie Redd came out with the album. I have a couple of his records. He got a joint with the baby that I like. Yeah, he got a couple joints. Trippie Redd been running around for a while now. Like he really started running around heavy with the whole 6ix9ine thing, but he really like.
I mean, that was my first hearing of him.
Yeah, because he was on the actual same label.
Oh. That's hard because to me they kind of like
the same
vibes.
I guess they had some kind of fake beef.
Oh.
And then they went from there. History is what it is.
Besides that, J Balvin and Nicki Jam had albums because they have a lot of dope songs that came out of that are booming in the clubs.
What Nicki Jam song is booming?
Let me tell you all of them.
All of it is a lot of them? I'm talking about off the new album.
So this is with a Y.
Let me see. Unless she having trouble, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Otro Trago, that's his.
That's his?
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody else.
No, he's on there.
He's on there. It's not his record though. It's somebody else's record. He's on there. He's a feature.
Te Robaré is his.
Who?
You don't know none of these songs because
Right.
you don't play reggaeton.
Yes, I do. Yo.
I put you onto the hot stuff. Ozuna has a new album. He has all the heat also.
As you supposed to though.
Yes, I
like
do.
being a Spanish woman DJ with me. You supposed to be like, yo, babe, this is reggaeton,
all
this is
the
dembow.
Latin flavor
Yeah.
stuff that you have to play.
Yeah. You don't want me sounding trash.
No, I don't. Asian Doll came out with her first album. No, maybe not her first, but this is her first one with Gucci back in her. Fred the Godson came out with an album.
Fred, what up?
Black Youngster came out with an album.
Black Youngster,
Church on Sunday.
Black Youngster.
He's hilarious. I like people that are not just rappers. They actually have like personality. That's why I'm actually a fan of Cardi B because I feel like there's personality to go back with the music. It's not just music.
I mean,
you gotta like it.
You know we have these
Like,
conversations.
you don't like her as a rapper.
We have these conversations about Cardi B and stuff like that.
What do you think about Black
Like-
Youngster, Cardi B? Just artists that just have more of like a outstanding personality.
Like their personalities is good, but like I like Cardi B because she's outspoken, right? I give her that.
Just like Black Youngster.
All the way outspoken. Black Youngster is definitely outspoken. But what I do respect about Cardi B is that she made white people instantly love her because she was so outspoken. Because she says all the
They
things.
know he loves ratchetness.
Yes, because she says all the things that they all want to say.
Yeah.
Like everything they want to say, she says. Like with the okra, whatever.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going into what's the Stu Leonard's, right? And a group of white girls is walking by. Yeah, a group of white girls is walking by.
If you know anything about Stu Leonard's, it is a bougie ass supermarket. So I'm shocked you just said that.
I'm just a plug for them. What happened?
Your phone is drunk. Here we go.
But so a group of white girls are having this conversation about whatever, and then she's like, okay. I'm like, she is such an influencer, right? Like,
she is though. She's like
Like,
an
it's
influence
not
in
a
pop
bad thing.
culture, whether you know
it's
like
not
it
a
or
bad
not.
thing. I think she should be a comedian.
Not a comedian.
I think personally, I think
she
Cardi
should
B
just
would be a good
continue
comedian.
to do what she's doing. Be outspoken.
I
continue
think
with
Cardi
the
B
music.
would be a great comedian.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I would sit down and actually want to hear
I would because her material.
that much.
She
of
she
her.
probably could come up with some funny material.
I guess. Also, Partisan Fontaine came out with an album, Underrated. I heard some songs. He was up at like Power or High 97 dropping music from his album, and I actually was liking a lot of them. I know he puts on so many people. That was like the topic, like, yo, why do you keep giving hits to and writing hits for other people and not using it for yourself? But
Yeah, he does that a lot. But,
I'm a
you
fan
know,
of Cardi.
I like him. He's a good
A
artist.
lot of people were buzzing about Dave East's album.
Okay.
I'm like personally not a Dave East fan.
All right.
But I have to give respect to people that are and fans of his because, you know.
All right. The thing
I
with
have
Dave East is
personally,
this.
personally too.
My thing with Dave East is this. I don't know what it is that doesn't push him all the way over the hump.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like,
There's
to
certain
me,
rappers that just never, they hit a plateau. They hit a plateau. And they never, no matter what they do, what collab they come out with, it never kind of just takes them to the top. Like now he has Nas backing him, which
Nas
is
has
a
always been
legend.
Nas has always been back.
To me, that was new. I didn't know.
But
that.
like I like Dave East and some of his material, but it's like I want to know what's not pushing him over the hump. Like, you know, that's keeping him in a specific bracket of artists.
Yeah.
You know, there's a specific bracket of artists that come out of our 5 boroughs.
I think Flip De Niro, he came out with an album too, For the Love of Guala, and I feel like he's dope. I love everything he's dropped. Unlike Davies, I'm not a fan of everything that Davies dropped.
See, but this is
Flip,
what- this-
everything he's dropped, I like so far.
This goes back into that bracket that I've been talking about, like that bracket of
If
artists.
you listen to
5.
any of these albums, let us know. I want to hear your feedback on it, not just our feedback on
Yeah, the
it.
brackets are in the 5 boroughs. You got Harlem, you got Vado, you got Dave East, although Dave East.
Davies is not a Harlem rapper. He's from Queens.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
See, a lot goes on there. There's a lot that goes on with the Dave East thing. He's from there, he raps over here. It's a lot of things that go on.
He's like
Regardless of
me.
that, regardless, yeah, it's definitely like me. So whatever the fact, you got Vado,
Mm-hmm.
you got Mano, you know, you got okay, you wanna put Davies from Queens, you could do that. And then from the Bronx you got like Freddie Godson and all that.
Fred is from Brooklyn.
Freddie Godson?
Yeah.
Freddie Godson is from the Bronx.
Is he?
Yes.
I swore I've always seen him in Brooklyn.
Yo. What? Ladies and gentlemen, this is just about function.
He's a dope person. I've
Yes.
met him many
I'm
times.
not saying
he's
Fred
a
is-
good spirited person. I'm not a fan of his music.
I'm not saying Fred isn't a good artist or anything.
You're
I'm not saying none of these,
recognizable that
I'm not saying that none of these people aren't good artists. What I'm saying is that they're just in a bracket where they're not just going over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And they make good records. Like Mano has made a couple of good records and still not gotten over the hump. You understand what I'm saying? Vado has made a couple of good records and hasn't gotten over the hump.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Freddie Godson, he's made a couple of good records too. Still hasn't got over the hump. So it's like, what is going to get these artists over the hump? Dave East is in there too. Because Dave East is made, regardless if Nas is back on or not, but Dave
He
East
is from
made,
the Bronx. He
I
was
know he
born
is.
in the Bronx.
Dave East has made good records too, but he hasn't got over the hump.
Yeah.
To where he's fully global.
No.
And I think those artists do deserve it, but I don't know what it is that's going to take them there. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, another artist that dropped album was Jacques with his album King of R&B. That to me is a strong, self-proclaimed title. Like, he to me is not the king of R&B.
No.
Like, if I was doing an R&B track and I need somebody to get on there as a rapper, I'm gonna call Ty Dolla Signs or Jeremiah or Tory Lanez before I call Jacquees.
But you see how it's a topic of discussion.
I guess.
That's the point of it. Like, maybe he's not.
Who's discussing Jacquees? Because I'm not.
When he said
who
that,
likes Jacquees out there?
when
Let
he
me
said
know.
that, when he first said he was the king of R&B, everybody was discussing it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the point.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to, at whatever field you're in, you're supposed to feel like you're the top person in it.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm a DJ,
controversial
like,
topics or titles stands out. It gives publicity.
Right.
Yes, it does.
And it put him at a point where he did a couple covers, and his album, I think, would go. I think that he dropped right after that or whatever. And he did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's just like saying to yourself, like, you're a DJ, you're a female DJ. You're supposed to feel like you're the best female DJ.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, like,
you're the queen
go
of,
around and be like, I'm the best DJ.
It doesn't matter whether you do it. Some people
I'm humble enough to be like, I'd rather, if that was ever a fact, I'd rather people just know it, not because I'm saying it.
I mean, sometimes you have to say
That's too cocky.
Sometimes
you do stuff like that and then your career just go there.
Cocky people make people pay attention to them, though.
Sometimes.
Believe it or not.
Or sometimes it backfires.
Believe it or not.
Tory, it worked for him. Tory Lanez just came out with Chicks Tape 5, which I'm a fan of the Chicks Tape mixtape that he's been dropping. I don't have the first one because I wasn't really up on Tory Lanez at that moment then, but definitely from the second on, I was a fan.
But it goes back to saying, people are in tune because they want to see you fail. So when you say you're the best at it and you put it out there like that,
well, Tory was going hard with the I'm the best,
and they wanted him to fail, so they paid attention to what he was dropping. It's like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather said he's the best boxer, pound for pound, in the world. People pay, and he's the highest grossing pay-per-view athlete there is, because people wanted to see him fail.
Yeah.
So that's just what it is.
Who else? My favorite, one of my top 5 rappers came out with their album, mixtape album, Summertime Shootouts. He dropped it as an album, but it's usually a mixtape. Fab is like one of my top 5 favorite rappers. I'm sorry, Brooklyn in the building.
Fab is in my top 5, not because he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Because Fab has been nice since Clue mixtapes.
Yeah, of course.
And
I grew up on Fab, so
if you are a person that listens to Clue mixtapes and all that stuff, then you know what it is.
Not to the youngins.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Buttons was one of those too. Joe Buttons was in my top for a while until he really started making music.
No, I never was ever putting Joe in.
Joe's freestyle. No. You gotta give credit where credit is due.
There's so many dope rappers to put in your top 5.
Joe Buttons freestyle.
Maybe your top 10.
Nah. When it came down to lyricism
and
getting on the mic freestyling, Joe Buttons was up there with Paul Kane, with Fab.
I want to hear your favorite. What are your favorite freestyle rappers? Your top 5 freestyle rappers, not rappers in total, just freestyle rappers. I bet you Joe Buttons is not gonna come to a lot of people's
Jadakiss
list.
Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Paul Kane, Fabulous, Joe Buttons, Stack Bundle.
Well, Fab again is my top 5 rapper and freestyle rapper. Also, I heard he did a free concert too.
Yeah.
Which that to me is super dope. Like anybody that does pop-up concerts, pop-up shows, pop-up anything. Lets people go, and it was going to be free too. Yeah. So shout out to anybody that caught that. If you did, let us know how that was. I wish I was in attendance for that one.
Well, we got a couple records of Fab on our mix.
Yes, so our mix is finally, I just dropped the mix. Pop Lifestyle 3. Make sure you go to my page, stream it. But we have our mix, finally, a mix that we came up with together, playlist. Scratching, blending, everything together. We have a rough copy. I'm going to be listening to it in the car, critiquing it myself until I drop it. I'm
going to drop a mix. My mood 2, probably like sometime this week. It's already done. I just gotta go over it. But
Yeah,
I'm
you've been in the
rapping
studio.
I got a show coming
Heavy.
up too. But
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about this mix first.
Yeah, but so make sure you watch out for our mix, him and her mix. Shocking, that is my child's iPad. Like, who's calling them this late? They're popping. My daughters, London and Paris, shout out to them. They're popping. Shout out to baby August, sleeping right now.
Hopefully.
This is his first Christmas, first Thanksgiving, first Christmas.
Yeah.
And first New Year's Eve. Let us know, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Like, what are your plans? I want to hear what you're doing, how it went. Our next show is not till January 2nd,
Yeah.
top of the year 2020. So make sure you tune in again Monday at 9 p.m. for the show, our second episode. We want to hear all the feedback on everything we talked about, what you did for Christmas, how you decorated your tree, where you had sex at, who was random sex, all the shows you've watched. I want feedback. I want to put other people on that's like looking for stuff to watch, movies that you've gone and seen that I mentioned or haven't even mentioned that you think is worth talking about. Yeah, make sure you follow, again, if you're not following DJ Cherry Nice, make sure you follow me, DJ LPNYC. Make sure you follow us. Yes, him and her DJ, the show, him and her talk. If you missed this, or you want to re-watch this show, or you want to share this show with somebody else, we are going to post it on our IGTVs, but we also have a YouTube channel that we're going to post everything on there.
Subscribe, him and her
talk. The link is in the bio of him and her DJ, so you can reach that.
Subscribe. We're gonna be giving you a lot of
Look up for the ugly sweater party that we're doing. I hope that you're in the building.
Saturday, December 21st.
If you see any ugly sweaters you think I should cop to wear to the party, send those over. I want to see those. Hopefully in the building for that. Make sure you stream our mix. We're dropping it soon. Happy holidays from us. Happy New Year from us. And we'll be back Monday, January 2nd, 9 p.m. Make sure you're tuned in.
Let's get that feedback.
Once again, shout out everybody that tuned in today.
December 2nd. December 21st. December 21st.
What? Oh, yeah.
Ugly
It's
Sweater
Ugly Sweater Party. We're going to post the flyers, so they're going to see all the details
of
that. Us on the set. Make sure you're in the building. DJ Mocha on the set with us.
That's pretty much.
Later, guys.